Witness the history in the finest soccer-specific stadium in North America, Livestrong Sporting Park, the host of Sporting Kansas City against Real Salt Lake.
Arguably one of the better forwards in Major League Soccer. Big target man, good balance, good strength, great pace, great power, all that you can pretty much ask for from a target forward. Teal Bunbury's huge. It's a huge move, not for him, but for this club, because if Teal Bunbury can continue this run, get some more goals, get the confidence back up. I mean, granted, he's always said his confidence hasn't been shaken, but you'd have to imagine it had been at some point.
Against the New England Revolution, his first Major League Soccer start. Of course, as you can see, Sporting in their traditional sporting blue, and Real Salt Lake in their traditional maroon kit. And Zusi plays the ball down this right-hand side. This is Michael Harrington now for Sporting KC. Ball across, and Bravo looking at the back stick there. Well, Bravo only inches away there. Harrington back in the side after an absence. Of course, does well down the right-hand side. Decent ball, and Kamara lurking over the head of him. This is Omar Bravo for Sporting. Whips the ball in. Espinoza tried the flick. Only needed a little touch, which is exactly what it got. Nick Romano doing well.
You can see, that's kind of, aside from Roger Espinoza, we don't really see much. Generally, he's the player who's serving that ball into the box. A great flick on.
Ball over the top. Saborío's onside. Saborío wasting an opportunity there for Real Salt Lake, beating the offside trap, the Costa Rican international, and just getting it all wrong in front of goal, poking well over the crossbar. Espinoza does well to go past his man, Roger Espinoza! The deadlock is broken at Livestrong Sporting Park. Real Salt Lake, welcome to the Blue Hell. Sporting KC 1, Real Salt Lake 0.
And we just talked about it. Roger Espinoza, one of the more powerful shots on the team, does a great job of sticking with that ball after Salt Lake gets possession. Squeezes through two defenders, picks his head up, sees he has a little bit of hope there near post, drills it low and hard. Nick Romano, from that distance, that pace, no chance.
Roger Espinoza breaks the deadlock and notches his first goal of the season. Advantage up in Portland a couple of months ago. Long throw played in again, and Kamara, super save, Bunbury drills the effort in. Teal Bunbury, his second goal in as many games, and the confidence is rising as high as humanly possible. Sporting KC 2, Real Salt Lake 0.
And you got to imagine Teal Bunbury is going to be the first person to thank Kai Kamara on that play. The ball comes in, Kamara with a great header, Ramondo with an even better save. The ball falls right into the path of Teal Bunbury, free to take a shot, and Ramondo actually almost comes up with another great save. Unfortunately, the ball hit too hard. Ramondo with not enough time to react. Deflection in the back of the net. 2 goals in 2 games for Teal Bunbury. Fantastic for Sporting Kansas City right now.
Bravo. Harrington. The ball in. It's a rather tame effort towards that penalty area. Straight away, Roger Espinoza on the ball. Won the ball, in my opinion. And we have a red card here. Roger Espinoza has been sent off. Controversial decision from the referee. It looked as if Roger Espinoza got the ball, but maybe, just maybe, he went through Kyle Beckerman first, Jay.
Aside from giving up a goal, this has to be the absolute worst scenario that Sporting Kansas City could ask for. You see Roger go in, slide, try to get that left leg around, ends up scissoring the legs of Kyle Beckerman, taking him down from behind. Almost maybe one of those, from the way it looked, it's definitely a dangerous tackle. Gets the legs caught up and he goes down.
Callum Williams and Jake Yardrich, your commentators for this evening. Bravo on the left-hand side for Sporting. Ball played in, Jefferson lacking. So close, yet so far for Jefferson. Only inches away from notching his first goal in a Sporting KC jersey.
You can't really ask for a much better opportunity to score your first goal for Sporting Kansas City than this. Great ball by Omar Bravo to go far post. Jefferson just not able to really get the proper angle on that shot play on that wide ball and thing out, knocking it out of bounds.
Williams with the corner, and the downward header was cleared off the line. Setsanovic to the rescue for Sporting KC. What an opportunity for the away side.
Great opportunity, but it's kind of weird that the first Sporting Kansas City save of the night comes from your left back, Setsanovic. Great job not leaving his line, and even better job of getting that ball out of bounds.
Johnson to the edge, and Kyle Beckerman palmed away by Jimmy Nielsen. It's a good save from the Danish goalkeeper. He'd have seen that late, Jake.
And there it is once again. That's 2 times in the last minute or so we've seen some good opportunities by Real Salt Lake. Low, driven shots that are almost sometimes the hardest for goalkeepers to find, because you may have a player or two in front blocking your view of the shot.
And Beckerman stand over the ball for Real Salt Lake. It'll be Beckerman, a low drive is well saved once again from Jimmy Nielsen. Down low to the left-hand side. A super save from the Super Dane once again.
And that's 3 straight low-driven balls we've seen from Salt Lake. And we just talked about it. Sometimes those are the hardest for goalies to pick up on. And it's almost the worst when there's a wall in front of you and they decide to go low. Jimmy Nielsen with great reaction, realizing he's not going to be able to get 2 hands on that, but enough knowledge to know to push that thing out wide. So even if a Salt Lake player does get it, you're still in a safe position.
Sanovic clears away. And there we have the final whistle. Sporting KC with a vital and again another confidence boosting win over a very good Major League Soccer side.